Thank you so much. It's so nice to be back here at AMO, and thank you to the entire AMO team, including the president, Robin Jones, and the City of Ottawa for hosting us once again. I've had the opportunity to attend AMO and speak many times. I remember how challenging things were during COVID. Municipalities needed rapid responses to help provide safe services. Coming out of COVID to an economy with high inflation and supply chain challenges, municipalities recognized that more funding had to be invested in infrastructure to meet the needs of Ontarians. A massive shortage of housing and declining housing starts further propagated the need for infrastructure investment to remove the financial burden from the home buyer. Every step of the way, our government has responded and provided assistance quickly. This year, we do have many challenges before us. We're facing unprecedented tariffs from the United States, increasing global instability, and a volatile market. And all of this is compounded by the pressures of Ontario's growing population. While the future looks uncertain, we know its outcome depends on the actions that we take today. For me, one action will determine where we find ourselves in years to come: securing our infrastructure capacity now. As Ontario's Minister of Infrastructure, my focus is to build roads and bridges and increase capacity in water and wastewater systems to support the construction of new homes across our growing communities. Many of you may wonder why we would ever do such a thing when housing starts are lagging. And I would say to those with doubts, we need to build the infrastructure capacity that we know we will need so that we are ready when the market rebounds. Because it will. It may not happen tomorrow, but it will rebound. Our government is moving quickly with the needed investments to make it possible for you to get the works to tender now and to start signing contracts. With our government's record investments, more than $200 billion over the next decade, including $33 billion this year alone, there is a lot to build in every corner of Ontario. As you heard Premier Ford announce yesterday, we are nearly doubling our investments in the Municipal Housing Infrastructure Program, bringing the total to approximately $4 billion to help unlock even more homes, in addition to the approximately 800,000 that we will unlock with our already announced pipeline of projects. These investments are supporting critical projects, including $35 million for the wastewater treatment plant expansion in Carleton Place, which will enable more than 1,600 new homes, $139 million for the expansion of wastewater servicing capacity in York Region, which will enable 8,000 new homes, $70 million for the town of Collingwood's Raymond Baker Water Treatment Plant expansion, enabling more than 59,000 new homes, and $2.9 million for the town of Perth Wastewater Lagoon Capacity Expansion Project, which will enable 2,500 new homes. With Ontario's population projected to increase by 4 million people by 2051, the equivalent of almost 4 cities the size of Ottawa, we know that the new infrastructure funding is greatly needed to boost our housing supply. In addition to our record investments, we're also cutting costs to get homes built faster and help keep the dream of homeownership alive in this great province. Because it's too expensive to build homes and the process needs to change, we put in place a new law this spring, the Protect Ontario by Building Faster and Smarter Act, which will reduce costs and speed up project approvals with consistent building construction standards. Since we met at AMO last year, we've made significant progress in our plan to build to protect Ontario. We launched a $175 million health and safety water stream to guarantee communities have access to safe drinking water and reliable wastewater services, especially during extreme weather events. I look forward to announcing the results this fall. We announced 50 new water infrastructure projects that will help unlock approximately 86,000 new homes across 55,000 communities. And 2 irrigation projects in Niagara Region and Leamington. I was pleased to join my colleagues, Minister Trevor Jones and Sam Oosterhoff, along with 6 local mayors and Regional Chair Jim Bradley in Niagara Falls last week, to announce $82 million to support our farming sector, boost crop production, protect jobs, and bolster our economic resilience. This investment will help farmers in Niagara and Leamington grow more Canadian fruits and veggies. We also released the latest market update, which included 28 major projects. This included projects that will help keep communities safe, like the Eastern Ontario Correctional Complex in Kemptville, with additional new projects in planning like the OPP Academy in Orillia and Ontario Place College in Elmer. Over the past year, we've also started construction on the redevelopment of the Prince Edward County Memorial Hospital in Picton and the new hospital for Winnebago Area Health Authority in Moosonee. And that's not all. We're also delivering nearly 300 capital repair projects covering every region, ensuring our infrastructure is maintained and modernized across the province. Moving projects forward and keeping our workers on the job will help us get through this difficult time. In fact, our capital plan is estimated to support 91,000 jobs annually, including 52,000 direct construction jobs and 38,000 indirect jobs. Because every worker on the job, every shovel in the ground, every project underway helps us weather this storm. Before I close, I wanted to share that our government will release more details about the doubling of the Municipal Housing Infrastructure Program announced by the Premier. We are also looking at ways to incentivize the construction and operation of water services in more innovative ways. And with that, I will say thank you to my municipal partners for your hard work and collaboration. Our government has always stepped up to be there for municipalities. Now it's your turn to meet the moment and increase our capacity to build. Issue those tenders and sign those contracts, prepare for future growth. By moving ahead on these shovel-ready projects now, we can seize every opportunity to deliver homes as the market recovers, all while employing hard-working Ontarians. Thank you so much, and have a great conference.